That is your cue for rapturous applause. Now there'll be a 40-second lull while we organise microphones and so forth on the stage, so feel free to talk to the person next to you. Welcome, my name is Martin Weatherland. It is my absolute pleasure and privilege to be principal here at Langham Primary School, the greatest little school in the universe. That's right, the greatest little school in the universe! I would like to start with acknowledging some of the key people in our school organisation. I can see Earl from our Board of Trustees. I did see Crystal, but I think she's part of the Kapahaka group. So welcome, Board of Trustees people. Perfect timing, Mr. Ahern. Have you got your helpers?
Bridget and Phoebe, where are you?
This is the crew that has been working all day, cooking, cleaning, decorating. Please stand. I would also like to acknowledge the amazing staff that we have here at the greatest little school in the universe, and a special welcome, Mr. Evans. Welcome back. The next acknowledgement is a little bit of a challenge because what you have to do is make enough noise that they can actually hear you in rooms 3 and 4 for Mrs. Flynn and the Kapahaka group. One of the things that we do particularly well at Langham Primary School is we do ceremony particularly well because we are very acutely aware of what our audience wants. And the last thing on a hot afternoon the audience wants is to hear me speak. So there will be no speech. But there will be a speech from the Year 6 teacher, and it is my absolute pleasure to welcome to the microphone Ms. Nicoletta Bowater. Your microphone.
Right, go. I get my own microphone, I feel special. Okay, good evening ladies and gentlemen, and a special good evening to our very wonderful Year 6 students. You look stunning. They do scrub up well. Wow, 2015. What can I say about this year? The first thing that comes to mind is that this amazing group of students are a particularly tight-knit group. They've been through Langham School together as one of the smallest cohorts that we've ever had. As such, they are very social and very confident in each other's company. Fortunately for me, I'm not a teacher who insists on silence because social plus confident equals what, kids? Noisy! Very noisy. Some days I wondered if I was at an All Blacks match, the volume got so high. And yet, despite this, we filled our marble jar sometime in Term 3, didn't we, guys? Yeah. Now, that's unheard of in Room 9 history. Last year it wasn't until next week. And to explain explain this, a marble gets given when the entire class is deemed to be doing the right thing at the right time, and that's not easy with 33 very individual children, as you can probably imagine. The second thing that came to mind when I thought about this year was that it absolutely seemed to fly by. And the reason for this, I think, is how very busy we have been. We have done Mandarin, bike safe, plenty of moaning, some math, a visit to Lockdale House, some tears, reading, mindfulness, more reading, ice skating on the wall, assessment, psychology, which means what to you guys? Sharing oxytocin, that's right, we made mushroom houses, we had more noise. A trip to Rainbow's End, questions galore, writing, more questions, and a teddy bear's picnic. So all in the context of a modern learning environment, it's no wonder we're all exhausted. As you can see, the year has produced a variety of challenges, both inside and outside the classroom, and the kids have been required to draw on a variety of skills and abilities to successfully handle these challenges, and they have successfully handled them. Many of the kids have experienced significant personal growth. Who thinks that's them? One of my favourite parts of this job is watching these things happen. And often it's a result of a really concerted effort on the part of the individual child, and I have such respect for every child here tonight. Room 9, I'm so proud of who you are, who you became, and who you one day will become. If I had a crystal ball where I could look into the future, I could see in your futures some university graduates, some music stars, definitely some sports stars in there. There are some psychologists, some IT specialists, at least one human rights campaigner, artists, authors, parliamentary leaders, I believe, and probably future designers of their own vocational pathways into areas that we haven't even thought about yet. I want you guys to remember though, so I'm talking specially to you now, that we each reach our potential at different times, and we talked about that back in class. Remember that I said that you had all demonstrated extreme growth? Well, for some of you that time is still coming. You've grown this year, but your time to really grow is still coming, and you may have to wait a little bit longer. But you must never give up, because your time to shine will come. I know this because I know the quality of these young people, and I know how far they've come already in one short year. I have faith in you guys, and you must also have faith and stay true to your own values and who you are. Okay? Everything we do has an impact, either positive or negative, agree? And we can do so much to ensure our own future stays positive. I want you to please remember everything I've tried to teach you this year. Not just the writing and the math, but the other really important stuff like managing your emotions and honesty and understanding yourself and looking after others and all that other stuff. Guys, I've had a fabulous year in your company, and for that I want to thank you. I hope you have enjoyed your last year at primary school, and I wish you all the very best of luck at your new intermediates and your new schools. Room 9, we've come a long way from where we began, and as such I would like to play this piece of music for you as a tribute to you and your bright futures.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
We've come a long way from where we began. Round of applause for Aggie.
This is definitely normally a Mr. D task. If you own a green ute, you may not be driving your green ute home with you again tonight because you've left your lights on. Nobody is going to kind of We're good. We're good. It is my absolute pleasure to welcome to the stage the first of three students who are going to speak on behalf of the graduating class. Joshua Drake, would you take the stage, please?
Hi, my name is Josh. I've been at Langholm School for the last 6 years and I've enjoyed every second of it. Langholm is an awesome school and it is truly the greatest little school in the universe. Although I've enjoyed all of my time at Langholm, being a senior has definitely been my favourite. Not only has there been so many opportunities, but all the academics went above my expectations. For example, my 4th and 5th year teacher, Miss Cheeseman, was really good at technology and she has taught me lots. Like I said before, there are so many opportunities for seniors, and I've been lucky enough to experience lots of them. Some of my favourites have been being in the soccer team, swim team, and helping out at the sound desk. Even before I started school, I already had a little experience of Langholm. I came one day with my mum into Mrs. Badger's class and did news sharing with her students. She thought I looked ready for school and that I could show her kids what to do. Over these past few years, I have made lots of new friends as well as building on old friendships. I'm sure lots of other people have done that as well. Langholm is a great community in and out of the school. All the people who help run the school are amazing, and also the FOTS, friends of the school, are equally as great. I'm so glad to have been part of this great caring school, thanks to everyone who had made my last 6 years so amazing. Like I said before, Langholm is truly the greatest little school in the universe.
Thank you, Joshua. Annalise Brandon.
Hi, my name is Annalise, and I'd like to say a special thank you to Langholm Primary School and all the things they've done for me, and especially to my teachers, Miss Cheeseman, Mr. Davidson, and Miss Bellwater. I've been here for 4 years now, and I've learnt a lot. And this year, thanks to all the teachers and Miss Bellwater, have achieved me getting an expectation in math and above in reading and writing. I reckon this school is unique and original in all the right ways. I'm excited for intermediate, but I'm really going to miss this great school. I reckon it's the greatest little school in the universe. So on behalf of my class and I, thank you, Langholm School.
Thank you, Annalise. I like the idea of being unique and different in the right way. Our last speaker, Luke Teo. Where are you, Luke? Come on up.
I'm really glad that I can give this speech to say goodbye. Over the past few weeks, I've been thinking about the year 1s and 2s, and I thought, were we ever really that small? Were we ever really that adorable? Were we ever really that annoying? Well, I know we were never annoying, but we were definitely that cute. When I was year 2, I would think, when I'm year 6, I'm going to feel so big. But the thing is, I don't feel that big. Time here goes by so fast because we have so much fun. Personally, I think I've had great teachers, and I want to thank Miss GJ, Mr. D, Mrs. Hart, Miss Cheeseman, and Miss Bowler. I couldn't have done it without you, so thank you for being such an important part of my primary school life. Mr. Wetherall, you are a great principal, and I'm going to miss your amazing ties. Mr. Ahern, you are a great deputy principal, and don't worry, I won't miss a road patrol again. I also want to thank Alison and Christy, especially a few weeks ago when I walked into a cricket bat. What I'm going to miss a lot are the paninis made by the Panini Fairy, aka Donna. Overall, I think we had a good run. I'm going to be sad to leave, but I'm also excited to go into a big school with lots of kids. All of us have come really far. Everyone has grown up. I'm not sure what's going to happen when we go our separate ways, but I'm sure of one thing. We will all remember our years at Langham Primary School. So I want to thank you for helping to make Langham Primary School the greatest little school in the universe.
It's my pleasure to be joined on the stage by Mrs. Heather Walsh, Miss Nicoletta Bowater. Mrs. Bowater is going to give out the certificates. Mrs. Walsh is going to give out the wings. Mr. Bennett, would you like to bring the first group to the stairs, please? Pause. Now, I have been told that I'm not allowed to embarrass them, I'm not allowed to use nicknames, I am to behave myself. Please welcome to the stage my favourite alien, Logan Bennett! Eve Best. Zane Vaughan. Annalise Brandon. Joe Bewley. Madison Chamberlain. Joel Crawford. Ruby Downs. And this will be the last opportunity for Mrs. Drake to take pictures. Are we organised, Anne? Joshua Drake. Luke DeFore. And Lizzie Dyson. I'm going to ask Lizzie to stay on the stage for a moment because we have a special presentation. This is something that Nikki knows nothing about. This is something that Lizzie knows nothing about. As many of you are aware, this is my 6th year here. So somebody in this class started school at Langham Primary School on exactly the same day I did. Guess who? And I thought, if you have to put up with me every day of your school life, you deserve a medal. So we've organised one. Lizzie Dyson, the child who had to put up with me every day, your medal for surviving me.
I was Lizzie's teacher, so what do I get?
My undying love and devotion
Okay, that'll do.
toys next year. Just to prove that Langham is a real community, I was sorely, sorely tempted when I realised it was Lizzie to think, I could put a photograph up that might celebrate this. But I don't think her mother Kylie, who was a bridesmaid at my wedding, would actually have appreciated it. Fred, would you like to bring the next group up, please? Pause. Ladies and gentlemen, Bryn Evans! He's so keen for that Miss Bowater hug. Dylan Foster. Goldilocks. Sorry, Lily Freeman. Rosalie Fuller-Sandys. I'm sorry to see this gentleman leave. I might actually have to do some work now and actually run the school. Dominic Gasparich. Rumpelstiltskin. Claudia Hall. Liam Houghton. Jed Jackson. Brinkmanshire. Nico Makatoa. Araya McCoon. Come on up, Andre. Just stop at the bottom of the stairs so your mother can get the camera organised. Another one, the last opportunity for the photographs. Please welcome to the stage, Andre Morgan. It's so embarrassing having fathers. And Brico Ranganui. We'll just pause now while Christy, who is quite small, now stands up so that she can see. Oh no, actually no, we've got all the family, we're good, Holly. Holly Rickard. Vincent Self-Louis. Nina Simpson. Guy Smith. Luke Teo. It's only taken me 6 years to get that name right. Oliver Warren. You can stand up, Bridge, we'll understand. Kent Watana. Ryan Wong. And last but by no means least, please welcome to the stage, Connor Wolford. You need a microphone. Mr. Cheeseman, do we have that piece of music organised?
Here we come.
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduating class of 2015.
All right, must be 5 minutes of paparazzi time. So, you can go back towards the stage and have a photograph taken. Go! 9:30. At the minute after 9:30, we charge you.
And that's 9:30 p.m. Just clarifying there. Tonight, as in the 11th of December 2015.
So the students are going to enjoy dinner, they're going to enjoy everything, they're going to really enjoy
Say AM.
Yeah.
You know how many names the next
Yeah.
Wednesday?
Yeah.
Last year? Because Perry told me.
Oh yeah.
And she said, because today's not bring too many people along, so